Good day, traders. This is Rich with BinaryOptionTrading.com, coming live with some price action on the binary markets. Currently getting in a trade here at 9:46 a.m. November 8, 2012. Looking at a put option on the Euro USD near highs of the day. Highs of the morning. We're trading around our purple line that we've been talking about the past couple of days at 1.2750. Price is now extended through it a little bit, and it's reaching the high that we had about an hour ago, and that's where I'm looking at my put option. I do have plenty of time on this trade, so that's my only concern here. I could see it consolidating here, and hopefully, if it pops up a little bit, that's okay. If it drops down a little bit, that's okay. So I'm just looking for price to finish in my favor by the end of this. I just don't think it's got the move down up to pivot right now at this particular time, but anything can happen in the binary options market. We know that. So we're going to watch this trade pretty carefully. Currently in 4 pips of favor. So right now we're calling a top at the moment, which is good. I'll take the 4 pips. I don't expect it to close out at 4 pips, but you never know. Hope you guys are having a great week. It is Thursday. We're pushing through quick. November's already cranking. I mean, come on. We're at November 8th. I've gotten some great comments. I appreciate all the likes and everything on the videos. Really getting out there, a lot more views. It's just unbelievable how many people are watching these videos. So it just shows that a lot of people are interested in binary options, learning how to trade, learning how to, avoid the BS that's out there. I'm trying to be one of those guys that's trying to help you become a better trader no matter what you're trading, whether it's binaries or forex or stocks or anything like that. You can apply these techniques. You remember, this is a teaching channel. This is not so much about promoting how to make tons of money in binaries. It's to show you how to try to make money in binaries. Again, I'm never going to guarantee you're going to make a dime in this business, but if you work at it, study the charts, learn what's going on, you'll do a lot better than just trying to guess the up and down, using the trader's choice as an indicator of whether to go north or south. If you learn how to read charts and you learn price action, you're going to be a lot better off. And so at some point, you might not want to trade binaries anymore, you might want to trade forex, or you might want to get into the stocks, futures, regular options. There's so many instruments you can trade these days. You just need to, apply what you learn from me, hopefully, into those instruments. So there's plenty of options out there, no pun intended, for you to trade. I like binaries right now. It's definitely fun. There's definitely tradable areas. And, I might start throwing in some forex trades. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But it just, when I call tops or bottoms, when I look at that specific area where I think price might reverse or continue, I might take a forex trade, like a side-by-side thing, and use that as another indicator for you guys, so you guys can trade both binaries and forex. But that's down the line. I don't know if I'm going to do that by the end of this year, but I will continue in 2013 with all that kind of information. So we're going to pause the video here. I do have plenty of time to go. I don't want to drag on my rambles. You know how I do that sometimes. And we'll finish it up hopefully in the green. We've been in the green ever since we got in, and I hate for it to not be that way when we close up. So hang on. All right, guys, we're back here, and we have 1 minute to go. Looking at the Euro USD at the moment. Price action is in our favor. 45 seconds. Hanging around that purple line, using it as a magnet. Remember, we don't always trade on the line. We trade sometimes extended moves. A little bit above it, a little bit below it. You don't always have to use these lines as exact answers. They're not the exact price that you want to get in all the time. Although they do work to a T on occasion. We like to see possibilities of other catalysts in favor, like the extended move we're seeing just before this trade. We had an extended move past the purple line about an hour ago, and we're following suit on this one, and I will show you exactly what I was looking at for this winner of the day. Long trade. We were in this trade really early, good 12 minutes, and the best part about it, not 1 ounce of pain. Just sometimes I like short-term trades, and other times I like the longer-term trades. Obviously, when I was in 5 pips of favor, I would like it to close right then and there, but that's not always the case. So I did have plenty of time for this thing to develop. I was on the right side of the trend. Things were just looking really good. So let's go check out the back end, and we'll close this thing up for the day. Okay, call put option. Euro USD 1.27555, close at 1.27507, almost 5 pips in our favor. We saw more than that at some points. We did see about 7 or 8 pips in our favor, which is great. Just a solid trade for Thursday. Better price action than we've been seeing. Yesterday was a great day. Today is a good day as well. Hope you guys are catching some of this. And what we'll do is we're going to check out the chart, and it's looking really pretty. So hopefully you can get a breakdown of what I was looking at. I think I'm just going to start with the 1 minute chart, just because I'm just going to focus on today's trade, today's trading action. Okay, so price had been further down, probably between support 2 and support 1, a little bit further than this candle here. And as it came up, it fought to get past support 1, finally broke through it, and then it was hitting our purple line. And our purple line was in play from, I believe it's a couple months now. It was a low. It was an area that if price got down to this area, it will definitely be sticky. And right now it's showing some stickiness. And when I saw this trade, I missed it. This is the trade I really wanted. Extended move past the purple line, and it faded perfectly down. Price then came back up, touched it one more time, wicked, closed below it, and fell through support level 1. The extended move support level 1 allowed it to give it a little bit more room to come up. Had it come just from this area to the purple line, I would be a little bit more suspect on my trade. But it did drop a little bit further. So as it was coming back up through support 1, remember this is resistance now, we were hitting the purple line once again. And I repeat, I had placed this purple line at 1.2750. I'm thinking a couple months ago. It's been a factor in the daily charts for some time, and I just wanted it to come into play. I knew if the price gets to this area, it was just going to be a good little tool for us. Another catalyst added to a support and resistance line. So I could see this level or close to it be I don't know if it would be pivot by the end of the day, but it should be I would say give or take 5 pips. It should be possible for it to be a resistance or support line, depending on where price closes and what we see the rest of the day. So anyway, back to the trade. So here's this wick here. Remember, this is a 1 minute chart. So there's a lot that can happen on a 1 minute chart. But as price came back up, it was attacking this wick again here. And this is where we entered our put option on this candle. And boom, just dropped off perfectly, consolidated below the purple line. Attacked it a little bit, but then fell off here, and now it's fallen even more since our trade closed. So just a pretty trade. I mean, this is the type of stuff, it takes time to learn, but you will find it if you keep working at it. And these setups do happen. They do happen. You have to be patient. I was patient all morning. This was the trade of the day. And that's why I take the 1 or 2 trades a day, because I wait for the perfect setup, or what I think is the perfect setup. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's pretty good. So we did watch the trade develop over the last hour, and that's the best part. When you can find an area where you want to make the trade an hour ahead of time, and it does come to you, that's where you set your alert in your MetaTrader charts to tell you, okay, price is coming back up, so you don't have to stare at your screen all day, and then you can take your trade. And we took the put option at 24 option, and it worked out really well. So we're going to leave it at that, close out this trade. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Please remember to comment and share and tweet and like, And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That way you get all the action to you easily. And that's about it, I believe. Is there anything else? I'm talking to myself right now, but that's cool. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow for the trade of the day.